Hey guys, this is Albie Preston coming to you from T3 Africa, where we will be revealing top tech talents in Africa. Today we will be having a conversation with Obed. He's from Ghana. He's from Accra, Ghana. So he's going to be telling us his experience through tech, what got him to join the tech space, why he decided to join the tech space. And so, yeah, please stay tuned and listening to our conversation. And I hope you guys enjoy as much as I did. Thank you. Hi, I'm Albie Preston. Would you please tell us a little bit about yourself, your educational background, and the experience you've had in the tech space?
Okay, so my name is Obed Forkuo, a software developer from Ghana with over
Mhm.
7 years of experience now, being professional and then hobby. I'm currently pursuing computer science at KNST, Common University of Science and Technology, right? And then I'm my final year. And then over the years, I've spent time building developer tools, commercial products, and whatever for myself doing. Currently building DaXSome, which is a project that seeks to bridge the gap in data in Ghana, that's providing local data sets for research in AI training and the rest.
Okay, what skill set do you bring to the industry that makes you stand out from others?
Hmm, that's interesting. That would be first my curiosity for my problem solving skills, because then I
Mhm.
first ask how I'm going to do this, or why is this thing happening in the first place, which will then move on to let me find ways and means to get it done. So the first one was how, an example was how, why is data in Ghana such difficult to access, right? So asking these kind of questions led to the creation of DaXSome, and then which has been progressing since then. So aside problem solving skills, innovation, building innovative products that's going to solve problems, and then collaboration, being able to move people and then work with people to all achieve a similar goal, aside the technical expertise.
Okay. Can you please elaborate on your personal experience in the tech space?
Right. Tech space specific to Ghana is quite
Mhm.
interesting because aside aside issues like internet and electricity, it
Yeah.
helps. There's a large community, people wanting to enter into tech, people that are already into tech doing marvelous and amazing stuff. So together with all these people, we are able to achieve a similar goal. We are able to build out things right now. We find more people entering into the open source space where they are building awesome stuff in Ghana, and they can just hop on more projects and then move with them. So I've completed with a couple of things, both
Mhm.
professional and then hobby, and then we've been able to together we've been able to achieve quite a number of stuff. I think so far it's been an awesome journey.
Okay. You mentioned your educational background.
Mhm.
Could you please talk about who were your mentors and how you acquired those? Like who helped you, who brought you like more in the tech space, if you want to talk about
Mhm. So when I first came, I think it was a senior course mate
that. Mhm.
that helped me get into my first programming language, which was Flutter with that. And so that I was able to progress on to other programming languages. Now, education here has been quite interesting again, because then aside the theoretical aspects like data science, data structures and algorithms, and maybe introduction to object-oriented programming, you find that most of the technical things you have to learn when you do something like actual programming languages. So there was a lecturer, Professor F. Chum from Pom Chum. he's able to bridge the gap between academia and then industry. So that was something very interesting that I wanted to do something like that, not just be through academia or be through industry. So far, I've been trying to bridge the gap between academia and industry like he does. It's been so far so good.
Okay. What projects have you worked on to showcase your strengths in the tech space?
Um, I've done this lots of it's ranging from web, from CLIs or desktop. Recently, the last ones I published would be the Vercel Account Manager. That's a CLI. It will allow you to run multiple Vercel accounts on your PC using the CLI, since the official one doesn't allow multiple accounts. Then for the web, that'll be DaXSome, the one I mentioned earlier on. Something like desktop would be Svault, which was a file management application which allowed you to share files over the internet or locally via creating a file server or a wormhole. So, yes, I think these are the recent ones I published. So,
Okay. Do you have any advice for any upcoming anybody that wants to get into the tech space? Any for the younger generation, you know, do you have
yeah,
anything you want to tell them?
stay curious. The tech space keeps changing rapidly at a very, very
Yeah.
fast rate. So stay curious. Your curiosity will fuel your edge to learn more. And then the more you learn, be able to add more tools to your arsenal. And then you only find yourself wanting until you because then you are up to date with the current trends.
Yeah.
Just stay curious and keep learning.
Okay. Um, what are some challenges have you faced while being in tech? Like, what are some difficulties or hard times you've had?
It's learning, right? Especially while I'm in school,
Hmm.
having the time to balance between learning what you need to learn in school and then learning
Yeah.
what needs to be outside. Right? Because sometimes what you learn outside, it's not what's going to come at the end of the day in the example. So you have to find time to do both of them at the same time.
Yeah.
That's been really, really challenging. Also, the other thing would be in Ghana, finding some technology use is quite challenging, right? Because we don't have the infrastructure to even run it in the first place. So some technology like maybe Go, most people don't use Go in the server because they can't pay for them. All of them are trying to use Vessel so they can run serverless. So these are some of the challenges that we've experienced and so far.
Okay. With your current experience, do you have plans on evaluating your skills?
For LinkedIn skills is going to
Like, for example, are you willing to learn more? I mean, there's always space to learn more, but are you the type of person that wants to evaluate in other aspects of tech, like not just limit yourself?
Yeah, I, I said curiosity is what drives me to do more. So once I
Hmm.
know about something, intrigued by it, how it works, why it's doing what it does, I think I
Yeah.
want to learn about it and then see how it benefits me or others at large.
Okay. Um, is there any current projects you're working on right now at the moment?
Yeah, and that would be that some what it's responsible for fixing the data that in Ghana to be able to provide researchers AI practitioners with the data sets required to run things that are peculiar to Ghana instead of a
Uh,
large data set, right? So these are things that are known in Ghana.
Okay, so you're trying to be like a problem solver. You see a problem and you're trying to, okay, are you working on
Exactly.
it with yourself or with the team, a group of people or friends or
I started alone, but now I have a team member with me. she's also
Mhm.
working on some other things, and there are a few that I'll be joining it on.
Okay. Are you more so focusing that on just Ghana, or are you trying to expand to other countries with that
So
idea?
that's now if you're able to conquer Ghana, you get lots of things. You see that it actually works. I'm sure the
Yeah.
other African countries are also experiencing the same thing. Where we also try to expand to these countries and see all the times. But as I'm not trying to make Ghana the first.
Hmm. Okay. That's good. Do you have the support do you feel like you have the support you need to execute that plan?
In terms of mentorship, not really, because the data space in Ghana itself is
Hmm.
troublesome. That's why we're trying to solve this in the first place. There's a lot of people where the data is scattered all over gathering areas. It's quite
Hmm.
difficult. And also funding, because most people don't even really understand what you're trying to do in the first place. And then
Yeah.
you have to try and talk to them. And there's the problem you're trying to solve. You don't even see that it's a problem with this field. So
Okay.
it's also quite difficult to get the funds required to maybe get the agents out there to go and gather the data.
Yeah. I mean, and that's basically our goal is to get you guys, more out to the rest of the world. Do you have any other interests other than just tech? Are you interested in any other anything aside from tech, I should say?
Judge me if I say no.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I was asking whether you judge me if I said no. Maybe I don't have a life outside of tech.
I mean, do you have any hobbies like besides tech, or are you the guy that's just always on the computer every day, just tech?
I do like listening to music and sometimes reading.
Oh, okay. I mean,
It's a
yeah.
bit of fun.
I mean, if you just love tech. I mean, you can incorporate like music in some of the things that you do. So yeah. Have you collaborated with any companies, with any other companies
So,
about your work?
concerning DaXSome or any
Okay.
other professional thing.
Hmm.
What is collaborated concerning DaXSome or just professional, something professional at the moment?
Okay. Um, is there anything else you would like to elaborate on that we didn't touch base on? Is there anything specific you would like to talk about?
To anyone out there that's trying to get instead, that's trying to solve problems with everything out. Keep up, you're not alone. There are lots of people out there like you. We are all here trying to do this together. So don't give up no matter how hard it gets. We'll get there.
Okay. What do you want your end goal in tech to be?
To be able to impact multiple people at a large scale, not
Hmm.
just doing it for the money, but actually touching lives that are
Yeah.
solving problems.
Okay. And what advice would you give the younger generation, especially because the younger generation nowadays, their attention span is little to nothing, they're not very interested. I should say, are not really interested in like certain things. We just we just we're very limited when it comes to like being intrigued. So what advice would you give them?
Well, now looking at the surge of AI tools, most people are rushing to use AI tools. So as a developer, obviously they want to use ChatGPT and Copilot and what have you. But don't be so dependent on it, especially if you are starting out. You need to try
Mhm.
to understand why this is happening, what it does. Then
Yeah.
get ChatGPT. Even if you get them, try to understand the code is giving. Don't be so dependent on it.
Yeah.
I'll try to understand and deal with it.
Okay. Yeah. And is there anything you want to tell those who listen?
Then people, but it's
All right. Well, would you please state your name again, please, for us?
I'm Obed Forkuo.
Well,
Forkuo.
okay. Well, Obey, it was nice having a conversation with you. I hope that you're in what you're trying to do within the tech space. I hope that it do get out to as much people as possible. I hope you do actually make an impact, and we're here to help you guys. So if anything, yeah,
Thanks for having me. Thanks for giving me this opportunity to share what I've been doing so far.
you're welcome. Well, bye.
And